all the headlines and the talk in the media about the shift in the housing market, you might be thinking to yourself, this is it. This is just like 2008, and we're in a housing bubble, and the crash is coming. Today, I'm going to show you 3 facts that show that just isn't the case. Concrete data to show you that this is nothing like 2008. Hi, I'm Betsy Taylor with Betsy Taylor Homes and RE/MAX Success. And let's jump into the data to find out why this isn't like 2008. So first of all, in 2008, there were too many homes on the market for sale, and many of these homes were short sales and foreclosures. Because home values are based on sale prices of comparable homes, these short sales and foreclosures caused prices to fall dramatically. In the past 3 years, we have seen a shortage of homes on the market for sale. So that is very different. The shortage is due to a couple of reasons. One reason being the underbuilding of homes for the last 15 years. It's also because of the historically low rates over the last several years. Many homeowners refinanced, and now they just don't want to pay a higher interest rate for their mortgage. And who can blame them? I don't want to either, so I'm staying put. This graph from the National Association of Realtors shows how the months of supply today in 2022 differs from when the crash occurred in 2008. Today, months of supply nationally hovers around 3.2 months. In the Washington metro area, we're even lower at 1.2 months. In 2007 to 2010, the months of supply was anywhere from 8.8 months to a high of 10.4 months. Now remember, months of supply represents how long it would take to sell all of the homes currently on the market if no other homes came on for sale. So nationally, if no other homes came on the market right now, it would take a little over 3 months to sell every single home. In our area, the Washington metro area, it would take just a little over 1 month. Now, the second reason why we're not going to see a crash, because the mortgage standards were way more relaxed in 2008. And during the lead up to the crash, banks were creating artificial demand for mortgages by lowering lending standards. And basically, they allowed anyone who had a pulse to get a loan or to refinance. Banks took on greater risks associated with their loan products, which unfortunately led to mass defaults and foreclosures because people who couldn't afford to buy a home had bought them. Since then, bank reform has taken place, and the standards are much stricter. Now, let's take a look at the following graph from the Mortgage Bankers Association, which uses Mortgage Credit Availability Index. In this index, the higher the number, the easier it is to get a mortgage. And conversely, the lower the number, the harder it is to get a mortgage. In 2022, we're looking at one of the lower index numbers. And over the last 14 years, we've had tighter lending standards. So tight that some buyers even felt like they had to offer up their firstborn in order to get a mortgage. Also, the number of homeowners that were facing foreclosure after the housing bubble burst was much higher than it is today. Today's numbers are much lower because buyers today are more qualified and less likely to default on their loans because of the lending standards that were put in place since 2010. This graph, which uses data from ATTOM Data Solutions, shows foreclosure starts in 2007 to 2010. In the red, compared to those now from 2019 to 2022 in the blue. The differences don't just stop there though. Today's homeowners have more equity in their homes, whereas in 2007 to 2010, homeowners frequently owed more than the home was worth. That's just not the case today. According to CoreLogic, the total average equity per borrower has now reached almost $300,000, the highest in the data series. In addition, according to Rick Sharga, Executive VP of Market Intelligence at Atom Data, very few properties entering the foreclosure process have reverted to the lender at the end of the foreclosure. We believe that this may be an indication that borrowers are leveraging their equity and selling their homes rather than risking the loss of equity in a foreclosure auction. So, what does this mean? Homeowners are in a completely different position this time around. Bottom line, these data points, graphs, and expert analysis should alleviate any fears you may have about the possibility of this being another housing crisis and bubble, just like the last time in 2008. I'm Betsy Taylor with Betsy Taylor Homes and RE/MAX Success, and I get client-focused results that move you. Hey, if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I post new content every Thursday. Some of it's community related, some of it's silly, and some of it, like this video, is real estate related. Have an awesome day. Bye.